Hello, my name is Rue. I first became interested in systems um, when I took my very first environmental science class. I was probably a senior in high school, but was leaning really hard into, um, wanting to be a scientist. And that class was the first time I started to really see like the mathematical and physical concepts that I was like trying to grasp from my math and science classes. I could understand how they define the world around me. That was pretty cool. I started off wanting to be an environmental engineer, and by the time I was a sophomore in college, I found the environmental biology department at Columbia, which was very closely related to the anthropology department, where Margaret Mead, um, an anthropologist who was like heavily involved with the cybernetics movement, what famously helped establish that department. So I think it was in college I started to blend between taking a very engineering oriented systems approach towards a more anthropological orientation. So now the work that I do is pretty much defined to, well, it's hard to define, but I would call myself a user experience designer um, for community centered experiences. I really focused on bringing elements of participatory design into new media and like human computer interaction systems where yeah, I'm really interested in what drives a feeling of conversation and community. A lot of my work has to do with purpose driven work. So I think that's a totally interesting, endlessly interesting way to design systems, and why UX is particularly important in developing community and communication platforms that truly work with the language that people are using to solve problems on not necessarily the personal level, but at the community level.